Hey everybody, Tony Bears here again, and in this video I wanted to talk about the comic book related movie teaser trailers that were released recently. Now, first trailer I want to talk about is the Dark Knight Rises teaser trailer. Now, first of all, I want to say that I wasn't very impressed by this trailer. I thought that it showed too much footage from the first two movies and not enough new footage. And the footage they showed wasn't very impressive. It just showed Commissioner Gordon in the hospital and maybe a few seconds of Bane, which I hate his mask, by the way. And it just didn't impress me, which really doesn't matter anyway because I'm going to see this movie. My butt is already in the theater seat right now. I mean, there's really no point in seeing a trailer because I'm going to see this movie no matter what. The teaser trailer for The Dark Knight, not The Dark Knight Rises, but The Dark Knight, was, in my opinion, a lot better than this teaser trailer for The Dark Knight Rises. I think mainly because in that trailer, less was more. In that trailer, we didn't see anything. We just seen the Batman logo, and we heard Batman and Alfred talking, and then we had heard Joker talking for the very first time. Now, that trailer, when I seen it for the first time, that gave me chills. It made me very excited to see The Dark Knight. And this trailer for Dark Knight Rises, it was bad. Okay, in my opinion, it was a bad trailer. I might have liked it better if it was just like the Dark Knight trailer where they just showed the logo and you heard voices. That would have been more exciting to me because that way it's more mysterious. You don't really know what's going on. So that's what I think about the Dark Knight Rises teaser trailer. The next one I want to talk about is the Amazing Spider-Man teaser trailer. Now, I've been against this movie since the beginning. I always thought the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies were great. The first one was good, the second one was excellent. The third one wasn't so good, but I don't think it was as bad as a lot of people say it was. And I thought they could easily fix this franchise. I thought they could have made a Spider-Man 4 and it could have easily been great, but oh no, they're rebooting it. And they're starting it all over again from when Peter Parker was a teenager and when he first got his powers. And now that I see the trailer, honestly I thought it was better than the Dark Knight teaser trailer, mainly because they showed a lot more. I suppose because they don't have footage from previous movies, they have to show what they've got so far. And so far, again, I'm not that impressed. It seems to have a very dark tone, and I don't think that's right for a Spider-Man movie. I'm fine with the movie being serious, but there's a big difference between serious and dark. I think this is the wrong way to go for Spider-Man because Spider-Man is not a dark character. For a character like Batman, a dark movie works for his character because he is a dark character. He's a very dark and tragic character. But for Spider-Man, it doesn't really work. He's not that of a dark character. He's not a tragic character. He did not have his parents killed right in front of him. In this trailer, they show that his parents have to go away. And they transition from Peter Parker being a sad young boy to him being a sad teenager. His parents went away. Boo-hoo-hoo. I can understand him being a very sad child, but he's still not over it like 10 years later. Everything in this movie seems emo to me. You know, he's got the emo Edward Cullen hairstyle, and he's all mopey and sad, and that's really not what Spider-Man was. In fact, one of the complaints about the Sam Raimi Spider-Man, people complained that he didn't joke enough, that the Spider-Man joked around a lot, and he didn't do that in the Sam Raimi movies. In this movie, they seem to be going the complete opposite, that it's totally emo, and he's not happy joking Spider-Man. This baffles me that they went this direction with the character because it doesn't seem right at all. Another thing that didn't really make sense is that Gwen Stacy is working in what appears to be Oscorp or, some big scientific company, and she's a teenager, Who thought this was a good idea? I mean, you have this big company, this big, huge scientific company, and when they figure out who they're going to hire, they can hire a professional with this big college education, or they can hire a 16-year-old girl who's not even out of high school yet. So what do they choose? They choose a 16-year-old girl. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe her father owns the company, but if I remember correctly, her father is a police captain, I think. So that doesn't make sense. The only thing that I kind of liked in the trailer was towards the end where you see him actually jumping around and running as Spider-Man. That looked kind of cool, only it also looked bad at the same time. I mean, because it was painfully obvious that it was CGI. Another thing is, and I heard this before, that someone compared it to the video game Mirror's Edge, that it has that first-person perspective, and which is kind of cool. I mean, it's just that one shot. I'm sure that's not how they're going to show it through the whole movie. So, am I going to go see this? I probably will, so I can say definitely that I like it or I don't like it, instead of just guessing if I'll like it or not. So far it looks like I won't like it, but we'll see. This one I'm not excited to see at all. This one will probably be one I'll be like, well, I can wait for DVD or whatever to see it. And again, like I've said before in some of my other videos, I don't ever want to see a bad movie. So to be honest, I want this movie to be good, but so far it's not looking like it's going to be good at all. Now, the third teaser trailer I want to talk about is for the Avengers. Of course, I've seen this at the very end of the credits for Captain America, and let me tell you, it looks great. It looks amazing. This movie is what I'm probably most excited to see for the summer of 2012. It's really got me pumped. I really can't think of any other movie that had me this excited. I mean, this is something totally new for movies. As far as I know, they've never done this before, where they set up about 5 movies for this one epic movie. You had Iron Man, Hulk, Captain America, Thor, and of course Iron Man 2, all to set up this big, huge, epic movie, and it's got me really excited. Now, I'm also excited to see Dark Knight Rises, since I thought Dark Knight was such an amazing movie, but I'd have to say I'm more excited to see Avengers. So, to recap, the Dark Knight Rises teaser trailer, the trailer looked bad, but I'm very excited to see the movie. For The Amazing Spider-Man, there were some good parts in the trailer, but overall it was a bad trailer. It doesn't look like the Spider-Man I know. It's not how I see Spider-Man. And thirdly, the Avengers looks amazing. I'm Tony Beers, and I'll see you next time.